My neighbors got killed, and we all heard. I live in a lower middle class neighborhood in the Caribbean. It's a quiet place where nothing happens. However, a few houses down from mine lived a family that was not like the rest. They had the biggest house on the street and lived luxuriously. Their kids would play with me, especially the youngest girl, whom we all nicknamed Tiny. One night, we were playing on the street when we started hearing loud pops coming from Tiny's house. I will never forget that day. The neighbors came rushing out, yelling at us to get inside, saying it was gunshots. Some of us got into my house, and we stayed there as my next-door neighbor, who was a cop, ran toward Tiny's house. All we saw after the gunshots was a black van rushing down the street, almost killing a dog. The next day, I never saw Tiny or her siblings again. For a couple of months, the house sat empty, but black vans and strange men kept coming into the neighborhood, door to door, asking for any information about them. No one in the neighborhood spoke about it. Now that I am grown up, I asked my neighbor what went down that night. He said the man got a gun emptied into his skull, and his wife was gravely wounded because he was a drug lord who was going to make a deal with the police to turn in his rival gangs and some other people. The men in the van who were going door to door wanted to know where his kids and wife were, so they could also shut them up. His children are now living in other countries under witness protection programs. I just hope, wherever Tiny is, she's doing okay, and I hope her family got the help they needed.